The passing of a titan. NWA legend Dory Funk Jr. He survived 4 brutal years of defending the NWA World Championship up to 7 nights a week, stepped into the ring across 7 different decades, and personally trained the legendary superstars who built the WWE Attitude Era. For over 60 years, Dory Funk Jr. proved he was physically impossible to break, which is why the entire sports entertainment world stood in complete heartbreak and shock when news broke that the WWE Hall of Famer had passed away in hospice care in Ocala, Florida. Holding the second longest uninterrupted world title reign in NWA history at 1,563 days, Dory was more than just a champion. He was the embodiment of Texas toughness, technical mastery, and wrestling royalty. Today, we honor the extraordinary life, passing, net worth, and immortal legacy of Dory Funk Jr. Texas royalty, born into wrestling's greatest dynasty. Dorrance Ernest Funk Jr. was born on the 3rd of February 1941 in Hammond, Indiana, but his heart and destiny belonged to West Texas. As the eldest son of legendary wrestler and promoter Dory Funk Sr., young Dory grew up on the family's Double Cross Ranch in Amarillo. Wrestling wasn't just a business for the Funks, it was a family calling. Dory excelled as an amateur wrestler and college football player at West Texas State University, even competing in the 1962 Sun Bowl. Trained by his father, Dory made his professional debut in 1963, stepping into the ring with a stoic, hard-nosed technical style that quickly commanded respect throughout the NWA territories. The 11th of February 1969, the night Dory conquered the world. By the late 1960s, the National Wrestling Alliance was looking for a world champion who could represent the sport with absolute legitimacy, stamina, and dignity. On the 11th of February 1969, in Tampa, Florida, 8-year-old Dory Funk Jr. locked horns with terrifying NWA World Heavyweight Champion Gene Kiniski. In a grueling encounter, Dory trapped Kiniski in his father's famed spinning toe hold, forcing the champion to submit. With that historic victory, Dory Funk Jr. claimed the 10 pounds of gold, beginning a legendary title run that would solidify his status as one of the finest technicians in wrestling history. 1,563 days. Inside Wrestling's most dominant championship reign. For the next 4 years and 3 months, a staggering 1,563 days, Dory Funk Jr. carried the NWA World Heavyweight Championship across the globe. He defended the belt up to 7 nights a week, regularly wrestling 6 0-minute Broadway draws against the greatest athletes of the era. Historic championship highlights. Second longest uninterrupted NWA reign. Ranks second all-time, behind only Lou Thesz. 160-plus classic battles, with Jack Briscoe defined 1970s technical wrestling. First brother duo in history, Dory and younger brother Terry Funk remain the only brothers to both win the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. The final bell, understanding Dory Funk Jr.'s sudden passing. On the 4th of August 2026, news was confirmed by WWE Chief Content Officer Paul Levesque and Dory's wife Marty that Dory Funk Jr. had passed away under hospice care in Ocala, Florida at the age of 85. Following his retirement from active competition after a career spanning 7 decades, Dory's health had gradually declined. WWE released an official statement honoring him as one of the toughest and most respected figures in wrestling history, while fans and former students worldwide united to express their gratitude for his vast contributions to the sport. Beyond the ring, Marty Funk and the Double Cross legacy. Behind the stoic ring persona was a deeply loyal husband, father, and brother. Dory was married for over 40 years to his wife Marty Funk, who worked side by side with him in promoting events and operating their wrestling school. The Funk family represents wrestling royalty. After losing his younger brother Terry Funk in 2023, Dory carried the family mantle with immense pride, ensuring that the work ethic taught by their father, Dory Sr., was never forgotten. The Dory Funk Method. The science of pure technical wrestling. Dory Funk Jr.'s in-ring philosophy was built on absolute believability, leverage, and ring psychology. He believed wrestling should look and feel like an authentic contest of strength and leverage. Every forearm smash, headlock, and leg hold had a distinct tactical purpose. His ability to make fans believe in the integrity of the match set the standard for what became known worldwide as the Dory Funk method, a style emphasizing ring safety, physical realism, and storytelling. Millions and milestones, the financial legacy of a pioneer. Over a career that stretched across 7 decades, Dory Funk Jr. built a prosperous legacy as a world champion performer, international promoter, and business owner. From lucrative NWA championship guarantees in the 1970s to decades of headlining tours in All Japan Pro Wrestling, Dory maintained a strong financial foundation. Combined with revenues from his funking conservatory, WWE Hall of Fame royalty agreements, and merchandise, industry estimates place Dory Funk Jr.'s net worth at between $3 million and $5 million. Tokyo Gods and WrestleMania 2, conquering Japan and the WWF. Outside North America, Dory Funk Jr. achieved godlike status in Japan alongside his brother Terry. As major attractions for All Japan Pro Wrestling, the Funk brothers drew massive television ratings and won the prestigious Real World Tag Determination League 3 times. In 1986, Dory entered the World Wrestling Federation as Hoss Funk. Teaming with Terry, the duo defeated Tito Santana and the Junkyard Dog at WrestleMania 2, bringing their rugged Texas style to global television audiences. The Mastermind. How Dory trained Kurt Angle, Edge, and the Hardys. Dory Funk Jr.'s greatest contribution to modern wrestling began in 1991 when he opened the Funking Conservatory in Ocala, Florida. Selected by the WWF in the late 1990s to run official developmental training camps, Dory personally mentored and trained the superstars who would define the Attitude Era. Hall of Fame students. Trained by Dory. Kurt Angle. Olympic gold medalist turned WWE champion. Edge and Christian, multi-time world and tag team champions. Matt and Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys, high-flying tag team icons. Mark Henry and Mickie James, world champions and main event stars. Enshrined forever, the 2009 WWE Hall of Fame induction. In 2009, the wrestling world officially enshrined Dory and Terry Funk into the WWE Hall of Fame. Inducted by their lifelong friend and rival, the American Dream Dusty Rhodes, the ceremony was a celebration of the Funk family's unmatched impact on sports entertainment. Dory accepted the honor with his characteristic grace, thanking his family, his opponents, and the fans who supported him across generations. 7 decades. The unbelievable longevity of a true warrior. Dory Funk Jr.'s passion for wrestling was so profound that he literally competed across 7 different decades. While most athletes retire in their 40s, Dory continued to lace up his boots for special showcase matches, well into his 70s and 80s. In August 2024, at age 83, Dory competed in his final recognized match in Japan, standing alongside longtime students to bid a final in-ring farewell to the Japanese fans who cherished him. Blueprint for greatness. 3 timeless lessons from Dory Funk Jr. Dory Funk Jr.'s legendary life leaves us with 3 timeless principles. 1. Master your craft. True longevity comes from flawless fundamentals and relentless physical discipline. 2. Lead by example. Respect isn't demanded. It is earned through humility, integrity, and hard work. 3. Pass the torch. Real success isn't just what you achieve yourself, but how many others you elevate along the way. Immortal legacy. A final farewell to an NWA icon. Dory Funk Jr. passed away on the 4th of August 2026 at the age of 85. Though he has left us, his name will forever echo through the halls of wrestling history as one of the greatest world champions to ever step between the ropes. Rest in peace, Dory. Thank you for the memories, the mastery, and the legacy. What is your favorite memory of Dory Funk Jr.? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe to honor the lives and legacies of wrestling's greatest pioneers. Thank you for watching.